Hi, everyone. If this is your first time here, we're Sarah and Daniel. And on this channel, we learn English step by step in an easy and fun way.
Hi, Sarah, and hi, everyone. Welcome to a new video. Here, we practice real English, the kind people use every day in common situations. So, if you want to improve your English without getting bored, subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell.
Every week, we upload new videos so you can practice English with us.
And remember, the best way to learn English is by using it.
Yes, it's not just about studying rules or memorizing words.
When you speak, listen, and repeat English every day, your brain starts to think in English.
Exactly. Learning English can be fun if you do it little by little.
In our videos, you'll see real conversations at the airport, in a restaurant, on the street. And today, we have a very common situation, although not a very fun one.
Yes. Today we're talking about going to the doctor. But before that, let's tell you what happened. Last night, Daniel ate a huge burger with fries and lots of sauce, and then chocolate ice cream for dessert.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. At that moment, I was happy, but my stomach wasn't.
So, this morning, Daniel woke up with a bad stomach ache, and we had to go to the doctor to get him checked.
But while we were waiting, we thought, hey, this could be a great English lesson because everyone gets sick sometimes.
And if that happens while you're in another country, knowing how to talk to a doctor in English is really important.
Today, we're going to teach you simple phrases to make a doctor's appointment, explain what hurts, and understand what the doctor says.
Plus, we're going to practice how to talk about the past in English, because everything that happened to Daniel already happened.
Quick tip. In English, many verbs change their form in the past. For example, eat becomes ate, and feel becomes felt.
Don't worry. During this video, you'll see several easy examples to help you understand it better, all with short, clear sentences that you can repeat with us.
That way, you can practice pronunciation and gain confidence when speaking.
And if you forget a word, you can watch this video as many times as you want until you remember them naturally.
Ready to start? Today, we're going to see how my visit to the doctor went.
Yes, and how to tell that story in English using real, simple phrases.
Let's go.
Well, after breakfast, Daniel had to go to the doctor.
Yeah, the lemon tea didn't help. My stomach was still hurting a lot.
So we called the clinic to make an appointment. In English, when we schedule something with a doctor, we say an appointment.
So I dialed the clinic's number and said, "Hello, I'd like to make an appointment."
They asked Daniel what the appointment was for.
And I told them, I have a stomach ache.
They asked Daniel if he could come in today.
And I said, yes, can I see the doctor this morning?
And they replied, yes, at 10 a.m.
And I finally said, okay, thank you. See you at 10.
Notice that we use very simple phrases. I'd like to make an appointment. I have a stomach ache. Can I see the doctor today? All these phrases are super useful if you need to talk at a clinic or pharmacy.
And if you want to change the day or time, you can say, can I come tomorrow? That way you can organize your appointment better.
Exactly. And don't worry if you speak slowly or have an accent. What matters is communicating, and doctors or receptionists will understand you if you use simple words.
Plus, if you don't understand something, you can say, can you repeat, please? Or can you speak slowly? They're magic phrases for any situation.
So, after confirming the appointment, we headed to the clinic. And while we were walking, we kept practicing the phrases in English.
Because believe it or not, practicing even in moments like that,
Helps you remember so much more.
and now we want you to practice too. Imagine you need to schedule a doctor's appointment in English. How would you say it? You can use phrases like, I'd like to make an appointment. Can I see the doctor today? I have a stomachache.
Write your example in the comments using one of these phrases or making up a new one. It doesn't matter if it's short or simple.
What matters is practicing and feeling confident using English. That's how we all keep learning together, step by step with real-life situations.
When we got to the clinic, Daniel still had really bad stomach pain.
Yeah, it wasn't a good moment. My whole abdomen was hurting.
But you were still calm because we already had an appointment with the doctor. At the entrance, there was a very organized reception area, a waiting room with lots of chairs, and a really kind nurse.
Yeah, we told her, "Good morning. I had an appointment."
And she replied, "Good morning. What's your name?"
And I said, "Daniel Miller."
Then the nurse said, "Thank you, Mr. Miller. Please wait here. The doctor will see you soon."
I was so nervous, I didn't even understand everything she said.
But afterward, I explained it to you. She just said that we should wait and that the doctor would see you soon.
While we were waiting, we practiced a bit of vocabulary. We reviewed words like nurse, doctor's office, form, and we also went over how to say waiting room.
And something important. Since all of this had already happened, we used the simple past in English. For example, you don't say, I have an appointment. You say, I had an appointment.
The verb to be changes in the past.
Yes, it's very simple. When we say am or is in the past, we use was. And when we say are in the present, in the past, we use were. For example, to say I am happy, in the past it would be I was happy.
Or to say we are at the clinic, in the past it would be we were at the clinic. After a few minutes, the nurse came and said, "Mr. Miller, the doctor will see you now."
I stood up, smiled at her, and followed her down the hall. She said, "Please follow me." When I entered, I greeted the doctor. "Good morning, doctor."
And he answered, "Good morning. How are you today?"
I told him, "Not very well. I had a stomachache." And that's how the consultation started.
We learned many useful phrases and also how to speak in the past. In the next part, we will see how to explain your symptoms and how to answer the doctor's questions.
We keep learning real English step by step. The doctor looked at me carefully and said, "What seems to be the problem?" And I replied, "I had a stomachache last night."
He nodded and asked, "Did you eat something bad?"
"Maybe," I said. "I ate a sandwich with a lot of sauce."
The doctor smiled and said, Maybe the sandwich wasn't fresh." Then he asked, "Did you drink enough water?"
"Yes," I said. "I drank some water, but I still felt bad."
The doctor also asked, "Did you sleep well?"
"Not really," I answered. "I woke up many times during the night."
Let's pause to explain something important. The doctor used the word did many times. We use did to ask questions about the past when something already happened.
Exactly. When we say, "Did you eat?" we don't use the past verb ate, but the base form eat.
That's why we don't say, did you ate? The correct way is, did you eat?
And the same rule applies to many other verbs.
The doctor listened and asked questions carefully. I paid attention to help Daniel remember everything.
It was a good opportunity to practice the simple past in English.
Yes, to talk about things that already happened, we use past tense verbs. For example, drink becomes drank, feel becomes felt, and have becomes had.
So we can say, I ate a sandwich, I drank water, I felt sick, and I had a stomachache.
Exactly, Daniel.
The doctor checked my abdomen and said, it was probably something you ate. Don't worry. He recommended that I rest, drink plenty of water, and take some light medicine.
He also said, if the pain continues, come back in 2 days.
And the best part is that we learned useful English phrases, phrases you can use if you ever feel sick or need to see a doctor in another country.
Now it's your turn to practice. Write a sentence in the comments using the simple past or a question with did.
For example, did you eat pizza yesterday? Or, I watched a movie last night.
We want to read your examples. Practicing helps you learn faster.
The more you write and repeat English, the easier it becomes. Tell us in the comments.
After asking me several questions, the doctor wrote something on a sheet of paper. He looked at me and said, "You need to rest and take some medicine."
He explained slowly. Take this medicine twice a day, one in the morning and one at night.
I repeated to make sure. Twice a day, morning and night.
Yes, he said with a smile, and drink a lot of water. I looked at Daniel and whispered, you understood that part quickly.
Yes.
The doctor kept talking. Don't eat heavy food today.
No hamburgers? I asked.
He laughed. No hamburgers, no pizza, no fries.
I answered, "Okay, doctor, only soup?"
And he said, yes, soup is good. Light food. And he added, you'll feel better soon.
I felt calmer when he said that.
As we left the doctor's office, we went over the sentences so we wouldn't forget them. Take this medicine twice a day. Drink a lot of water. Don't eat heavy food. You'll feel better soon.
They're simple sentences, but very useful when you go to the doctor.
Also, all of them are in the present tense because they're instructions.
Exactly. But when you tell the story later, you use the past tense. For example, the doctor said, I had to rest, or he told me to drink water.
Practicing these phrases helps you understand and speak English better.
In the next part, we'll see how the rest of the day went and how to apply everything we learned.
Great! And do you remember everything the doctor told you?
Yes. He said I shouldn't eat heavy food and that I needed to drink plenty of water.
Perfect. All of that is in the past tense. What did we do after leaving the doctor's office?
We went to the front desk, I paid for the consultation, and then we left the clinic.
Exactly.
The receptionist smiled and asked, "How was your visit?" I told her, "It went well. The doctor gave me some pills and told me to rest."
And how did you pay?
With a card. It was easy.
Great! You used the past tense correctly. I paid, we left, the doctor gave me medicine.
It's easier to remember when I actually use it.
That's the idea. Real situations help you learn faster.
When we stepped outside, the sun was shining. At least the weather is nice.
And you survived your doctor's visit.
Yes, and I learned a lot of English today.
Let's review one more time. How do we talk about things that already happened?
We use the simple past, like I went home, I felt sick, I took medicine.
Exactly. Small changes that make a big difference.
Now I feel much better.
I'm glad to hear that. And if this video helped you learn English, don't forget to leave a like so we can keep making more real conversations.
Yes, your support helps us create more videos to practice together.
Plus, it lets us know that you enjoy this kind of content, so we can prepare more real conversations to practice together. Very good. We've reached the end of this conversation at the doctor's office.
Today, we learned 3 very important things: how to make an appointment, how to explain your symptoms, and how to understand the doctor's instructions.
Let's review some key phrases you can't forget. I'd like to make an appointment, please. I've been feeling sick since yesterday. You should take this medicine twice a day. And do I need to come back for another checkup?
If you can remember and use these phrases, you're already one step closer to speaking English with confidence in real situations.
Don't worry if it's hard at first. Every conversation helps you gain confidence and fluency.
So listen to this video one more time, repeat the sentences out loud, and try to imagine yourself in a real situation.
The more you practice, the more natural speaking English will feel in your daily life.
And remember, making mistakes is also part of the process. What really matters is to keep trying.
And if you'd like to keep learning English in a fun way through real conversations, tap the video that's on the screen right now. You'll find more everyday situations, useful vocabulary, and expressions that people really use.
See you in the next video. Take care and stay healthy.